Firefighter. How are you? Where are you from? And what are your thoughts and feelings on everything that's happening?
I'm from Quebec, and I'm here to make my part. Just to look around and make everything's fine and safely. Sorry, my English not so
Ah, tu
good.
peux parler en
I'm from
français aussi?
Quebec, je
Oui,
parle
si tu
français.
veux, oui.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Tu peux parler en français aussi?
Ben oui, c'est ça. Écoute, c'est un peu. Je sais pas quoi te dire de plus.
Ouais, ouais.
Il faut
C'est fou,
que
hein,
les
oui.
choses se fassent. Et donc, c'est ça. C'est pas mal ça.
Bon, ben, merci pour venir et
Merci.
à la prochaine.
Merci beaucoup.
Adios. All right. That was a quick start to the interviews. A firefighter from Lange Gardien, which is just north of here. I think about 45 minutes an hour, I believe. So we're about 3:25-ish Eastern time, Ottawa time. I didn't even check the temperature. It's not as cold as it's been. Nice and sunny today. I would say it's probably around -8. I'm gonna say it's -8. We're gonna start our day on Metcalfe and Albert. How's that? Walk around here a bit. We have Fox News right here to start. Here. Oh, we just kind of hang out and looks like they're gonna go live. Yep. Nothing, security and everything. Yeah. So yeah, Fox News is here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Oh, look at this. Somebody got egg on this truck. Oh. I don't promote violence, but you damage somebody's truck, you're taking your life in your own hands. That's my opinion. Someone spends tens and tens of thousands of dollars on a piece of equipment and you try to deface it. It's like in my video yesterday, there was a woman who was trying to stop this man. She was like from adopted trucker, and it was kind of hard to understand what was going on because people thought she was like the crazy one. But this man had a thermos full of poster glue, and he was going around. And when I was recording, he was putting this like free dumb poster on the parliamentary fence and using this poster glue, but she was just trying to like tell everyone what this guy was doing, and he was actually doing this to the trucks as well. So he was putting the poster glue on the truck, and like you do like a big billboard, right? And so yeah, there was like all this confusion, and yeah, it was confusing. It was a confusing moment, but yeah, that's what was happening. So yeah, this guy was like going around vandalizing people's trucks, and she was trying to like stop it and tell people, and then people were just misunderstanding. A little bit of a confusing situation. News today. Ottawa Police Chief Peter Slowly has resigned for whatever reasons. What his replacement will be, I don't know. We'll see. Interesting story I wanted to bring up. In the CBC, there was a story about in Peterborough, Ontario, about 3 hours away from here, there was a truck with over 2,000 firearms stolen. And there wasn't really much else in the body of the story to like, it was just basically that was the story. And they didn't really elaborate too much. And then like in my comments and stuff, I'm starting to see like people are like, oh, like watch out, like those firearms like have probably made it their way to the convoy, and they're going to be like planted in the convoy, and then they're going to be you know, like these firearms are going to be found in the convoy, and that will be used as pretext to use more extreme measures in the Emergencies Act. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like if that becomes a story, I would say it's because of that. And also the firearms that were found in Coutts, Alberta, I'm pretty sure don't have a relationship directly to the blockade. I think it was a side story. I saw a TikTok where the guy was saying it had nothing to do with. It's all like you got to take everything with a grain of salt, right? Optimus Prime here, old Freightliner. Man, we just need Transformers to come and just fix this government. I'd be down with the Transformer government for a little bit, as long as it is controlled by people with good morals and love in their hearts. Yeah, no doubt about that. We own the patents for the lipid nanoparticle. It's a key component of the injections. I've seen some interesting stuff too, some dark microscopy photos and videos of the contents of some of these injections, and let's just say it's scary. There's stuff in there that shouldn't be in there. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. The GEO, the GH. Different components of graphene, potentially. It's also, I got into watching on Odyssey.com. There's the grand jury starting of the People's Court, and with Reiner Fomek, who's a lawyer who took on Volkswagen and won, and very famous lawyer for big corporate cases. And him and a team of professionals have started this movement and this court proceedings for people to use as evidence in their own public domains, in their own municipalities, to have like a firm base of evidence from dedicated research and fact, right? So the truth is coming out. How are you today?
Good.
Good. I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel. It's called Machines Everywhere.
Oh, I've heard of Machines Everywhere. Yeah.
Thank you.
I followed your live feed at home.
Awesome.
The other day for 2 hours.
Sweet. Any thoughts and feelings you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, just that I'm only an average Canadian with the undesirable views.
Yep.
How did you exactly frame that? Unacceptable views.
Yeah. A fringe minority with unacceptable views. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was just crazy. So, I just think Trudeau's done a terrible job. He's not to be trusted, of course.
No.
And everything he says, darn well, it's not the truth. He's become a professional. He's a professional actor, really, isn't he?
He's a drama teacher.
Yeah, he was a drama teacher, so I guess this is his big stage. Anyway, so hopefully the freedom will prevail.
I think it will.
That's all I can say.
That's perfectly great thing to say. Where are you from?
Halliburton, Ontario.
Okay, Halliburton, sweet. Been there. Love the place. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
The Halliburton, beautiful area near Bancroft, Algonquin Park. A couple hours away from Ontario, or Ottawa. There's a few vehicles here on Metcalfe. Thought it'd be a good place to start. think I've ever seen silver tuck tape. It's always red. Pickup trucks down here. There's an iron cross bumper. Should get that on my car. East. I like these flagpoles on the back here. Made out of the wood. Yeah, so this is like Gloucester and Metcalfe. It's part of the downtown. Walking streets down that way. The courthouse, that kind of building in the distance. It just kind of fizzles out down here. Let's go to Bank Street. Well, let's take a walk to Bank. Cross the street here. Just want to throw a shout out to all my I'm going to call you guys my machine mods, and just thank you for moderating all the trolls. You guys are awesome. I started, it's there. I opened up a Rumble page for Machines Everywhere. So there's a Machines Everywhere Rumble page. I uploaded one video on it. It's just a repeat of the one I uploaded on, one of them I uploaded on YouTube. But start somewhere, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the platform, so see, I know you can live stream from it, and people are like, try that. We might just try that at some point. But I definitely recommend checking out that grand jury thing on Odyssey.com with a lawyer, Reiner Fomek, and his team of lawyers and doctors and professionals. It's pretty incredible. Even at the start, the one lad, he's talking about the Canadian history with like Sir Wilfrid Laurier and Sir John A. Macdonald and all these like groups, you know, all these roundtable groups and different like think tanks and stuff, and just the kind of coming up with I haven't gotten too far into it, just basically they're building the backstory of where it all started, and then we're gonna get eventually, you know, they get into like the PCR tests, they get into everything, you know. Should be interesting to see how that pans out. So this is O'Connor. There's nothing on O'Connor. Sorry guys. Completely free. The police are just blocking it like way down. But yeah, it's still relatively easy to get around the downtown. It's the red zone state of emergency. Oh, what a beautiful day. I really like, and actually I really love going out for walks with you guys and just doing this and seeing what we see and meeting all these cool people along the way. Graffiti artist. We have a lot of talented graffiti artists in Ottawa. There's a cool wall near the old Ottawa Technical High School, just kind of on the other end of the downtown, way down that way. A big wall that people, I think it's pretty much open season to go do your pieces. I know there's a whole like kind of respect thing and kind of rule, like unwritten rules between the graffiti artists, like how they share, you know, a wall and do their pieces. Like I know if you like paint over somebody's piece, it's like huge disrespect. If you like this content and you like the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Get the algorithm going a bit. Alright, so this is Bank Street. There's nothing happening down there. It's business, well, not business as usual. This place is a ghost town compared to what Bank Street like was. Like it's a joke. Like I don't even want to walk down there because it's depressing. Depresses me. Like, that should be just a bumping street, and it's not. So we'll walk down here. There's more on Bank Street this way. Let's see what's happening this way. Let's do these kind of like all these arterial streets, and then we'll get into the parliamentary district. So this is Bank Street, walking towards Laurier. Whole story about Sir Wilfrid Laurier in that grand jury thing was really interesting. He's apparently a pretty good dude, and they usurped him. Laurier. Across the street. No trucks on Laurier. Laurier you can basically get from like Bronson all the way down to Laurier East over there on the other side of the canal, and Ottawa University. So this is a very old part of Ottawa. I always like seeing the old historical pictures of this area when they had like the trams and the little streetcars and all the horseback and carriage. Kind of wish I grew up in those times too. Kind of be interesting. Really raw. Yeah, you can even see like really old sign there. It's like something like R.A. Schneider, photographer. Super old sign, painted sign. Kind of starts up here a little bit. So this is Bank and Slater. Some stuff down there. Let's go down this way. This guy's got some tickets. Let's see what kind of tickets they got. Let's see what kind of tickets. So stop vehicle on highway, and this one is stop in a no stopping area. Oh, look at this setup, guys. It's like an old pram and like one of those. How's it going, man?
Yeah,
I love your setup. Actually, it's
the
kind
bucket
of
in the bottom's full of garbage too, all the way up to there.
yeah.
It's enough weight to go around. You know what I mean?
Crazy. I'm live streaming on my YouTube channel and just like going around doing the convoy and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a good idea because mainstream media is not telling the truth and nothing.
No, man. No, so what's your story? Why are you here, and where are you from?
I'm just from Caledon.
Caledon, Ontario, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just porting truckers from the day one, just clean up the garbage.
Nice, doing a big garbage run.
Yeah, I was doing, yeah.
It's all over the place, but weekends crazy. Not just cleaning up different places now. You know, different garbage bins, pulling the garbage out because the city's not. Oh,
Here, bud.
all right, coffee. Thank
Coffee
you.
money.
But
Thank you.
the city's not cleaning up around here.
Yeah.
So there's about 4 of us cleaning up, and I got one set up like a truck for the kids. And I got all the lights,
I love it.
lights in the front working, LED.
Yeah.
4 LEDs in the back working for.
Amazing.
Make a look at night when running around the weekend.
Sweet.
So yeah, it is sweet, and you know, it's a trucker, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to.
Is it,
I'm trying to pick on the mass media a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they see this, and they got to hide it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can't talk about it.
No.
But they see it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know, all the cops see it, and the cops, the OPP, are really good actually. A lot of them, I had some of them pull up to me and give me water and granola bars and Gatorade and stuff like that. And
A lot of them are really good people.
Yeah, and then they go, God bless you. And there's an old guy and young guy, and then about 12 o'clock at night, I was going by them again, and they say, oh, would you like to hop out of the car? Actually, hopped out of the car, mine's slowing. He said, would you like another Gatorade or
Nice.
whatever? So that's kind of nice.
No, yeah, a lot of them are good people.
Yeah.
They got their hands tied, and
Yeah.
they just got to make the right decision now.
And I think it's kind of funny with the Ottawa cops. I heard that over half of them resigned or took
Yeah.
sick leave or.
The police chief resigned today.
Yeah, he resigned today, and then the next day after hearing about all these cops resigning from the Ottawa police,
Yeah.
the chief of police was on the radio and saying, I need more money, millions more, and I need 1,800 more officers, but he didn't say why.
Oh my God.
Most of them, that's because half of them didn't show up to work.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Yeah, they're on our side.
Right on.
We went with the peace and love bit.
Yeah.
You know, you can't beat up with somebody with equipment if they're staying there peace and love and not doing nothing.
Well, that's it. It's hard to.
When they're fighting, then you can fight them.
That's it.
But we're not doing that.
Well, thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Thanks very much.
Big hug, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cheers.
Girls keep telling me the heart side.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You hug on the heart side, so both your hearts touch.
Yeah, that's right. And yesterday was what do you call it? St. Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Yeah, they're doing it left, right, center.
Right on. Well, you have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
Take care, buddy.
Great day. Jumping out.
Yeah, take care. I like to set up there. So right now we're just walking down Slater Street. People have signed this one. It looks like we got a little bit of snow coming up this week, Thursday night kind of thing. A little bit of a dump. And then high temperatures too, like +7 or something ridiculous. Some of these crazy Canadians are going to be out in their shorts and bathing suits. Kent Street. We'll take a walk down Kent. Let's see what's happening on Kent. Switch hands here. Trying to be brave and not have to wear my mitts. Got my famous gloves on, but this is the healing bus. Yes, we interviewed the beautiful lady from the healing bus. She lets people. Her and her husband too is a very nice man. So. Christia Freeland bobblehead. Oh, Christia. Nice chill day though, pretty quiet. Haven't really been up on the hill yet, so. Crazy horns in his car there. I love that picture. It makes me laugh. He's also got black hands in that picture, eh? Just so you know. It's not just the black face. He's also got the black hands. I'm sure I don't even want to know what else he painted. Senor Blackface. You gotta laugh. They love humiliating and mocking us, so I think it's fair game to mock and humiliate them. Yeah. Old Jimbo, I think it's time for him to resign too. Somebody was saying that in the comments. Yeah, they have a lot of dirt on that guy, so he really has the toe of the line. Like all these, like it's a lot of the thing, like the whole Epstein thing. A big part of it was blackmail. So it was like a honeypot trap. So people would get, come down to Epstein's island, and then they'd catch you in a compromising situation with a young girl and get photographs and whatnot, and then they hold that above your head and blackmail you, and basically you become one of their pawns and to do their bidding, and if you don't toe the line, they're going to expose you. That was a big part of the Epstein thing. so much stories and side stories to everything, right? It's like, and in a sense, it's all connected. Like, you know, the way that like Gates and all the politicians are connected to Epstein, and Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell's connections with everybody, and it's pretty. It runs deep. Impressed, like, with this big grand jury thing that Reiner Filmic's putting on Odyssey.com. They're taking the time to like talk about this stuff. All these groups like the Pilgrim Society and, you know, the Fabians and stuff like that, and all these organizations that are pulling the strings from behind. All this stuff is going to come to light, and people are going to see what's really happening, and we need to take a pause and look ourselves in the mirror and as a global population and ask ourselves, is this what we want as our leadership? Is this the direction we want to go? I don't think it's the right direction, having our world run by like groups like the World Economic Forum and people with deep pockets like Soros and Gates and all these eugenicists and people with very, very evil ideas and thoughts for the global population. It's kind of crazy when you think about it all, but it's a lot to wrap your head around, that's for sure. It's the world we live in. It's a messed up place, but some Optimus Prime. Love it. It's a nice truck. I'm just really curious to see what happens with Ukraine and Russia. It's quite a distraction from what's happening. Just a whole other topic by itself, the whole Donbass region and everything that's happened there. It's not something that's new. That zone has been in conflict for a while now. It's like these like proxy, like mercenary, war. Paul Wright says, thanks for doing these streams and letting us know what's going on there in Ottawa. All the best. Thank you, Paul. Let's go back a bit. Let's see what else we can find here. I like this one. Yeah, the moistly thing is it's a Trudeau quote. He's talking about people speaking moistly. Pretty funny. The things that man says. Some amazing memes out there too. You get suckered into those memes, and yeah, there's some pretty creative people out there. Shout out there to Candace. Thank you for the super chat. Just trying to go through the comments here and stuff with my little stylus. It makes me laugh. Whee! Whee! TVA is a French news station here. And poubelle is like garbage for my non-French speakers. Saying poubelle, it's trash. Someone in the comments the other day is like, if you see something in French, could you say what it says in English? Do my best. My French is comme ci, comme ça. Meckler Borgil, and he's saying Ukrainian government are run by fascists and the neo-Nazis. Yes. I think that's a story for a lot of world governments. They're run by people with those beliefs. Believe it or not, some of the bloodlines are still around too. Look at the exhaust pipe on this truck. Oh my god. Like, this would be not out of place on a ship. Wow. There you go. Someone was like, where's the Dodge Rams? That's a Dodge Ram. There's the Dodge Ram. It's like a little outhouse, is it? Up there is like toilet. Amazing. Wow. All right, I'll show it. Don't say that in prison. Don't call someone that in prison, that's for sure. Oh, I'm just loving these beautiful sunny days. Really good to get some sun on the skin, some vitamin D. Not get smoked. There, now it's safe. That's an old trailer. The Prowler. Wow. So we're just walking up Kent, coming up on Albert from Maples Creek, Saskatchewan. My wife had a brilliant idea. Sounds like real fun too. When this is all over and all the mandates are lifted and everybody goes home, I want to take the time when I'm not recording. I want to go around and get the like contact info of like people and truckers from that I've met and whatnot, and get their contact info. And we want to do like a cross country trip, like start like say Ottawa and do like Ottawa, go to Newfoundland and do like a 2-part trip kind of thing, and stop in all these places and meet all these people after the fact, and just, you know, kind of talk about what happened and what's happened in the meantime and where they're at now, and just catch up with them. I think it'd be so cool to do that. Like I've traveled a little bit around Canada, but to go across country for me would be so spectacular. It'd be such a cool trip. But from Sandspit to Dildo. Yeah, there's a place in Newfoundland called Dildo. How funny is that? And then Sandspit's in the Queen Charlotte Islands. Oh, I'd love to come to Florida too. I saw that in the comments. Florida's would definitely be a cool place to go. The whole southern USA actually interests me. All the Carolinas and Georgia, Tennessee, in that area. Actually, a lot of the US really interests me to travel around. The whole world. I've been to a few places. Been to Italy, been to Nicaragua, been to Puerto Rico, been to Cuba, been to the States, been over around Canada a bit. At Texas, everything's bigger in Texas. Super nice people in Texas, dude. Actually, all the Americans I've met have come up here to visit. They're really chill people. And for the most part too, all the Americans I've met on my life journey, have been really, really cool people. Up on Wellington, though. But yeah, like going back to that idea I was talking about, like traveling across country, like, you'd be going to all these like just random little towns. Like some of these towns you see on the side of these trucks, they're like so small. Like they're just like a few hundred people live that. Little farming towns, but it's just such a cool way to see the country. We'll go down this way. Stroll down here. That's the Supreme Court of Canada. In the distance there. Peterbilt. And some of these should just be put in a museum. They really should be. I remember years and years ago in the National Gallery, there was a Trans Am, like almost identical to Smokey and the Bandits, and some lad had etched like Bible verse into it, like very small writing, and the whole car was covered in Bible verses. And it was in kind of the main foyer in the art gallery for a while. You need they took some of those trucks and cars and did the same thing. And all the posters too. Like, I hope somebody makes a concerted effort to get all these posters together and document them and make sure they have a proper place for people to go and see them. Savvy people maybe like make like NFTs out of them or something like that. That'd be kind of neat. I heard YouTube's gonna be getting into the NFT field. So like, my understanding is a viewer can take like a snippet out of a creator's video and create an NFT out of it. Kind of interesting. So normally there's street hockey played here from the Department of Justice. Yeah, the whole NFT things. I'm not gonna get into that stuff. It seems like there's there's a Cracked magazine. They have this YouTube channel and they have this character Raj. He cracks me up. So he does all these like parodies of different products and different things, right? And one of the latest ones was NFTs, and they created their own Raj like NFTs. And in the video they're like, big problem with like NFTs is like people will just steal it. Like if you're an artist, like all of a sudden you'll find your art being sold as an NFT, and you didn't give any permission to have your artwork to be sold, right? So within like days they did a kind of follow-up video, and somebody had actually stolen the Raj NFTs and like copied them and stuff just to actually prove their point like so accurately. But yeah, that's a funny channel. Lots of good channels out there. JP Sears is a funny one. Salty Cracker, of course. He doesn't hold back. Whole salty army. Oh, the Sherp has a mailbox now. So the Sherp's new address is 13 Don't Tread on Me Street. What's this? Way of the Warrior, Miyamoto Musashi, the best samurai swordsman, wrote 21 guidelines. Dokodo. 15. Do not act following customary beliefs. when we carelessly believe we throw away common sense and rational thinking. Some cases our morality is challenged. Human characteristics are herd-like and slavishly follow norms, not because it's the best, but everyone does. Miyamoto Musashi was aware of the end dangers of blind obedience. I've seen that on a few people's. Yeah, man. How's it going today?
How are you?
Good, good. I got a live stream going. My channel is called Machines Everywhere. Any thoughts and feelings you'd like to share with our global audience?
Oh, it's good to come on over here at least once. Right? If you haven't been here, come here before this country turns to North Korea or China. Right? Where there's tyranny.
Yeah, and social credit
Right.
systems.
They always define what's good bad and what's bad good. Right?
Yeah,
It's the end times. Well, depends on who you ask, but
they're biblical times, I think.
yeah. So, while you still have freedom, come here. And then one day you might not have it, and you regret it.
Absolutely.
So, one day a month, one day a week.
Well, thank you for coming out. Big hug. Take care, buddy.
What's your channel? Machines what?
Machines Everywhere.
Machines everywhere. Yeah, that's awesome.
Right on.
Thank you very much.
Take care, buddy. All the kids' cards and stuff. There's so much artwork from the kids. It's incredible. The size of these tires. These are huge. Like, I don't know. These are very tall tires. They're like 4 feet tall at least. Yeah, so this thing it floats. It's amphibious. Yep. Won't tread on me, and I won't tread on you. This is basically saying, like, follow your police oaths and don't be a Trudeau mercenary.
Then they're free.
So this is kind of the end here. Further down there at the War Museum, though, there's another line of trucks. There's people down there as well. I haven't paid them a visit in a little while. I should. Hey. So we'll walk back up and we'll go towards Parliament, see what's happening there. That's Quebec in the distance over there. This is the Library and Archives of Canada. How's it going, boys? Good. I'm live streaming. My channel is Machines Everywhere. Any thoughts and feelings you want to share with our global audience? No. Nothing. You want to say hi to your mom or something?
No, everything's good.
All right, bud. Well, thank you for being here. Take care. So it's hard when you catch people off guard. Never know what people are gonna say. So some people have a lot to say, and some people don't have a lot to say. It is what it is. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. I'm live streaming.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel is Machines Everywhere.
Okay.
Any thoughts and feelings you want to share with our global audience?
No, just holding the line. Keep on trucking.
Right on. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, man. No problem.
Take care.
We're here for everybody, and we'll stay.
Take care. Thanks.
You, man.
Repairs going on. People over there. Packard. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this way, actually. I changed my mind. There's so this is like what, Lion Street? There's stuff on Lion. There's a few trucks down here. We'll go say hi. We'll say hi. Just up ahead, they have a good tent set up. Has some really good food all the time. I've frequented there a few times in my peckishness. And if you haven't already, I really encourage you to check out my previous videos and live streams, just showing how peaceful and wonderful this whole event has been, and just all the kind souls we've met along the way. Really thankful to have documented it, and we'll keep documenting it. This is Queen and Lion. Stuff down there. We got Iron Maiden coming to town October 15th. Seeing those guys. Be nice to be able to go to a show without having a jibbity jab. Seeing Iron Maiden and Dream, the band Dream Theater opened up for them. That was epic in Montreal. I'm not sure which band I like more. They're their own thing. They're both super talented at what they do. I know, like, they're like big music group, and they're all like they're all part of the narrative in their own way. But you know. Pretty incredible music. I always thought it was kind of neat. The lead singer, Bruce Dickinson, he's a licensed commercial pilot, so he would, I've heard stories of like being on a flight and Bruce Dickinson would come on the mic and announce that he's the pilot for your flight. Or the band, they had a 747, their own 747, and Dickinson would actually fly the jet himself as they toured around the world. I always thought that was kind of cool. So, you have to be a very intelligent person to be a commercial airline pilot. Seen lots of good bands. I think one of my favorite was Rush. Seeing the band Rush especially before Neil Peart passing away. It's just got to see him at Blues Fest here. And, it's funny. Took one of my buddies with me, and we managed to get right up to the front, and just to watch Geddy and Alex and Neil play is something else. I remember we were so close. There was these pyrotechnics that were synced with Neil Peart's drum set, and when he'd do a certain beat, these columns of flames would come up behind him, and the heat was so intense off these flames. I don't know how it wasn't burning them on stage, but it was like just one of those ethereal experiences. Just you almost had to just be there, and I think like 30,000 people showed up. It's just epic. Still a lot of groups I'd like to see. I'd love to see Primus and Les Claypool play. That'd be pretty cool. Even a group like Gwar. It'd be so fun to go see the band like Gwar, just to see you've done it. I've seen lots of stuff though. I saw Tool live. Tool was a really good show. Seen Roger Waters. Did security for a little bit, and I've met a lot of musicians as well. I've met Blue Rodeo. I've met Obi Trice. I've met all these just random musicians, like Captain Hook, Great Big Sea. Like I've met all these guys. They're all really cool people. You just never know who you're gonna meet in this life, eh? All these like teddy bears and stuffed animals. I think one of the funnest bands I ever met though was I met the group Rancid, and everyone except Tim Armstrong, but I met like the rest of the group, and actually they're really cool guys. I met them at a university show way back when. One of those random unexpected meetings. Yeah, they had a lot of big hits, the band Rancid. Oh, the Misfits. Yeah, I see that in the comments. The Misfits is a really good band too. A lot of good stuff. The Cramps, if you want an interesting band, old kind of a rockabilly group from the 80s and whatnot. It's called the Cramps. Really fun, energetic, kind of get up and go, like kind of ska rockabilly. I have actually in my collection, I have a DVD of them performing in I think it's like 1979 in a California mental institution, and I don't know who's more crazy, the group or the lead singer or the audience, but basically it's just like a mosh pit of institutionalized people. They do this punk rock show in their ward. something to behold. How's it going, mate?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm live streaming. My channel's Machines Everywhere.
Cool, man.
Any thoughts and feelings you'd like to share with our global audience?
Oh, man. Other than the obvious, everything's been super fantastic. It's just another week here, man. We're making progress. Small changes in government. Slowly are building and building up. And I don't think we're going to be here too much crazy longer. I think we're going to see massive change. Like Quebec at 1 o'clock today, I guess they dropped vaccine mandates.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that.
Apparently they set a date for dropping them anyways.
Okay. Are they leaving it up to the businesses, or is it like a completely across the board?
But someone from Quebec anyways told me that they had an announcement that they're planning to drop them anyways. So
okay, cool.
We just keep getting small wins like that, and then at the end of this, we're going to have the whole country cleared of mandates and everything. So,
awesome. Yeah. Where are you from?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Sweet, sweet. You have the Peterbilt that's all signed up. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I remember your face now.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming out and being here, and all the best.
Yeah.
Hold
you
the
too, man. Thanks for live streaming.
Yeah, hold the line.
Yeah.
we just looked at his truck. I haven't spoken to him yet. So good that we got some thoughts and feelings from him. Lots of good stuff. Yeah, someone in the comments is like, your shadow's like 20 feet long. I was just noticing, I'm like, yeah, it is. Long shadows right now. Yeah, so like Ontario is supposed to drop our mandates on the 1st, but I'm pretty sure it's up to the businesses. Like it's not like a blanket dropping of the mandates. I think like I could see like you know, like a big corporate like restaurant or something saying like no, we're gonna stick with it. But you know, if that's the case, don't give them business. Go to the mom and pops places and go to the people that are the businesses that are open to freedom and they want their freedom back, and they want to have a business where they don't have to illegally ask people for their medical information. Last I checked, they have no business asking you for personal medical information. So that seems to have gone in the wayside. Gorgeous day. This is nuts. It's so nice. Oh yeah, so these are kind of, there's a organization, Vaccine Injury Awareness, and they lots of information on there, folks. Yeah. They promote informed consent, and something that's been lacking in the past 2 years.
T'as-tu connu l'âme?
Quoi?
L'âme de cette personne-là, c'était qui pour toi?
Non, j'ai dit soit c'est ma tante ou ma soeur.
Okay.
Là, j'ai vu un tante ici en centre. Là, il y avait un papier,
So there's a nice little area to pick up refreshments and all that fun stuff, and hot beverages, and this soup smells really good. Oh yeah, that smells really good. I have an idea I think I'm gonna follow through with. I think it would really send a message if a lot of people did it too. So you just saw that guy pick up a mask off the ground. It was his, he just dropped it, but there's masks everywhere on the sidewalk. Everywhere you walk, there's a discarded mask. It's actually getting to the point where it's really, really disgusting and bothering me. And so grab those little like kind of picker-upper tools there, the robo-arm. Like grab yourself one of those, walk around, fill up like a little grocery bag or whatever, and then stick it in a big envelope and send it postage free to the House of Commons or the PMO's office. They're very easy addresses to look up. So the House of Commons and the you can send it to the like Ontario Legislature. Like find the free addresses, like they're postage free. You don't have to pay, and you send them envelopes of these like masks. They'll get the point, you know. So done with these face diapers. Yeah, they'll get the message when they get like thousands of envelopes full of dirty masks. Shit's getting in our water system and clogging up pipes, and gross. Somebody did it. Oh my god. So Justin Trudeau, aka Chicken Shit, age, acts like 5, shit brown hair, sex unknown, he has no balls. Last seen running like a baby out of Ottawa. If you see him, tell him a small fringe minority of people would love to talk to him. If you see him, don't approach him as it's all torn up. Okay, as he will call you racist. Oh, savage. Yeah, and as I saw that in the comments too, there's something about fluoride in the water. Like, I really want Ottawa and municipalities to take that shit out of the water. There's no need for it. Do your research.
You guys remember?
Quit trying to calcify our pineal glands. Yeah. Our government's been penetrated by the Schwab. And the Soros. As you know, in the comments, a lot of people didn't like Rancid. They weren't great, but they were all right. And also, interestingly, I wish I remembered what the chemical was, but the city of Ottawa uses a chemical that kind of mitigates the effects of the lead pipes, and so they add this chemical to the water. I wish I could tell you exactly what it is, but the guy who works at the treatment plant was telling me. I'm like, wow, more garbage to put in the water. And then Ottawa too, they had, during this whole pandemic, they were sampling the wastewater to find COVID, and they were able to determine how much infection there was in the city's population by checking our poop and our pee. Yeah, and then also I saw that in the comments. It is really interesting too. Getting into your like organic chemistry and stuff. A lot of like when people they start taking all these pharmaceuticals, like people like taking like antidepressants and the birth controls and all this stuff. When you urinate and you go take a dump, your body excretes these things, and they get broken down into pretty much nanoparticulate size, and they get uptaken into the water system again. So basically, you're microdosing a population with all these pharmaceuticals that people are peeing out. It gets into it's like the food chain, right? It gets into like the sediment, and then it moves up. It's way up the food chain. It's like, any toxins, like PCBs and stuff like that. So much shit trying to kill you. On my sixth year of quitting smoking cigarettes. Quit that cold turkey on my son's first birthday. Never touched a cigarette since. It was one of the better decisions I've made in my life. Cigarettes are pretty gross. Very enjoyable with a coffee or, but very disgusting habit. And it's expensive. I think I smoked for about 21 years. I calculated I spent over $50,000 on cigarettes. Isn't that messed up? Could have had a beautiful house, down payment on a beautiful house, but we're 4,600 right now. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, cigarettes are gross. And they're so expensive now in Canada. Oh my god, I think a premium pack is like over $20. Ridiculous.
I've got an addiction, and my drug is freedom.
Oh, we got an addict here. We got a freedom addict. How's it going today?
Great.
Good. Where are you from?
Hamilton,
Ontario. Do you have any thoughts and feelings you'd like to share with our audience tonight?
Justin Trudeau's great at digging his own grave. I think it's great that the chief of police resigned, and the police here have been really friendly and respectful and giving the peace, and everyone here is happy, and it's good to see Canadians talking to each other.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming out.
Thanks for filming.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah, keep it up.
Machines everywhere.
Keep watching them.
Yep. Warming up by the fire. That's Terry Fox. He's very well taken care of. He's probably looking the best he's looked in a long time. I know for a fact people polished him up. What kind of good stuff we got here? We got lots of good stuff cooking. Cliff bars. I like Cliff bars. One of my go-tos. Yeah, we got a nice. Oh, look at that! Nice chili. I go for a nice chili. And then we got a fair amount of people here. It's as I said before in my other videos, like people just come in waves. Everyone has different schedules, and then they just come and go. And this is the stage where they have all the speeches. No speeches right now, just a little bit of copyrighted music, so we'll try to talk over that. It's a pain in the ass. You can kind of, on YouTube in the back end, you can mute it out, or you can replace it with another song, but it seems to take a long time to do. Like the processing time is a long time, but that's the way it is, because when you hear music like that, like music that has a musical copyright, so immediately you'll get a message saying like, oh, like BGM music has a copyright on this song, and the video cannot be monetized, or it can't even be played at all. Sometimes they like completely block the video. So yeah, it's a whole interesting thing. All copywriting, ownership rights. But hey, if people, I don't know. I don't particularly agree with it. Like with the way like we're doing it right now, like just walking by. Like it's not like I'm trying to profit off of that song, you know. And like they make it so it's like the whole video, the ad revenue goes to that musician or whatever, or that group. And like, well, why would all the revenue go to that group when, say, like I walked by and like there was 30 seconds of the song? Why would I have to like forfeit like 2 hours of footage or an hour of footage for a 30-second of song that has people talking in the background and stuff? I don't know. Oh, that's a nice fireplace. Sweet. Nice split firewood too. I'll take you guys on a little treat. There's a little bit more action down here. They're probably playing lots of music and stuff down there, but I'll take you guys for a little walk on the canal. Everyone has heard about the Rideau Canal and the skateway, and I haven't even walked on it myself this year, or skated. Should be skating on it, but we'll go this way. The canal is this direction. So we'll go that way, and yeah, let's go. Sorts of different types of police vehicles. So yeah, take you on a little tour of Ottawa. How's that? This is Spark Street here, the start of Spark Street. And Elgin, this is Elgin. The War Memorial. Man, we've got a great interview from a Canadian soldier who quit his career after 20 years because of the mandates. It was at the end of one of my videos there. Why are you telling me to fuck off? Why are you fucking telling me to fuck off?
Freedom! Freedom!
Wow. This is what we're dealing with, folks. I want to follow these idiots. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Explain to me what I did to you to deserve this treatment. What did I do?
What the fuck you out?
What are you gonna do?
Shut the fuck.
What are you gonna do? Buddy, I'll drop you in 2 fucking seconds. Rush at me like that again. Grosse bouche? Huh? Hey, grosse bouche? Here, why don't we go talk to an officer and see what they say? Hey? Hey, smart guy? Hey, smart guy? Why don't we go talk to an officer and see what he says about you rushing me? Hey? Hey, smart guy?
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. defined by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired.
You're live. You know you're live with fucking thousands of people. Eh? Ferme ta gueule, tabarnak. Fucking grow a brain. What did I do to you? Eh? Ah, je peux parler français. Ouais, ouais, je peux parler français aussi. Tu es con. Tu es stupide. Tu es un idiote. Eh? Here. Here we have a police officer right here. Let's see. Officer, these people here are being aggressive and they just rushed me. Like seriously. Like, are you just gonna walk away? Like, they just violently rushed me. Okay, this cop's not doing anything. You know, hey, this cop's right here. Let's. This guy here, he fucking rushed me. He rushed me. He just fucking rushed me because I was filming. I didn't do anything to him. That guy there just rushed me and he tried to assault me. I have it on film. I'm live streaming right now and he tried to rush me. I didn't do anything. Please go talk to him. Thank you. Let's see if these cops actually do their job. Not doing anything. Thank you! Still sitting in this car. Oh, they're running now. Oh, he's running to the cops. He's gonna say this guy's harassing me. He tried to assault me. This guy tried to assault me. I'm live streaming. This guy fucking tried to assault me. He rushed me and he tried to assault me. I didn't do anything. I was walking by him with a camera and he fucking rushed me. I have it on tape. I'm live streaming. Fuck. No, you need to stop him. He fucking tried to assault me.
He tried to assault you?
Yeah.
You need to walk this way to de-escalate. We cannot have you guys fighting.
Did you get assaulted?
So a way of
I fucking stopped and he went at me like that.
Listen,
Sorry,
sir,
careful
listen.
here. You dropped
It
the
takes
I'm
two
sorry.
people to fight.
No, I was innocent. I was recording peacefully. I didn't say a word and he started fucking flipping me.
Understand. They walk this way, now you're gonna walk this way, and that's how it's gonna de-escalate.
Okay.
And we're here to keep the peace. all
Okay.
right? Thank you, sir. Bye. Take care.
Wow. Well, that was exciting. We're not the violent ones. These are the fucking people that are egging trucks. Those are the people that are fucking spreading shit on the CBC. Crazy. We'll still go for a walk down the canal. I need to walk that one out here. I need to take a breath and I'm sorry guys. You know, it's exactly people like that why I'm standing up and why I'm just done with these like hypoxic idiots. Hope he knows hundreds of thousands of people saw his face. It's a good one, eh? This is the Westin Hotel, Congress Center. So I should have warned you guys for the earmuffs. It's like breathe. I'm okay. I'm okay. That would have been wild though if he did hit me though. Get all that on live. So here's the canal, folks. Oh, there's lots of people on it. This is going to be fun. It's hard to say because it's a nice day, so this is fun. This is kind of the exact calm I kind of want right now. All right, so this is the world's longest skating rink, folks. Good, man. That couple had Antifa written all over them. This is Beaver Tails, guys. So Beaver Tails is a famous pastry where it's like deep fried dough, and you can get cinnamon and sugar dipped on it and drenched in lemon or like Nutella and all that stuff. Very, very popular canal snack. They're better than donuts, I think. Depending on the donut. We have a business here called Susie Q Donuts. I'll give her a shout out. She's a wonderful woman. I worked with her for a long time. And she made these, she created a donut company called Susie Q Donuts. And they're like gourmet specialty donuts. And I guess the one that kind of became her claim to fame was a maple bacon donut, and it had strips of bacon on it and like maple like glaze and and then she just does all these like different flavors that are just to die for, and the lineups at her store are like go around the block kind of thing. It's been a while since I've walked on the canal. It's actually kind of nice. I think I'm enjoying this as much as you guys are. It's just a nice way to see part of the city that everyone has heard about. Can't have live stream about the trucks all the time. Can't chase down soy Antifas all the time. Oh, those are speed skates. So they have very, very long blades, and you can really clip on them. Yeah, I don't think like 35, 40K an hour is out of the question on skates like that. Normally in February we have Winterlude in Ottawa. It's just a big winter festival, and this place becomes like a mosh pit. There's just thousands of people converge on the city and strap on their skates and go skate from downtown here all the way to Dow's Lake, just past Dow's Lake to the like kind of the Arboretum. I think it's about 7 kilometers. Yeah, and at night, so they have the crews. I think La Fleur de Caporal is still doing the contract. So they have flooding holes, and basically they re-drill these holes, and they're spaced out like kind of like all along the length of the ice here, like in the middle, and they drill them out at night, and that floods the ice, so you get a nice surface. I think they even have Zambonis too. They must have some sort of Zamboni, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you could probably do some ice fishing. Probably not right here, they wouldn't appreciate it, but I'm sure if you found the little spot in Dow's Lake just kind of off to the side, there'd be better fishing there anyways. There's big old carp and big bass and perch in Dow's Lake. A funny story, another lifetime ago I used to be a bike messenger, and we did a Valentine's race on the canal here one year, and it started at Dow's Lake and ended right here at Laurier Bridge. And I guess they had just, it was so funny, like it was just like one of those funny races. So bike messengers in Ottawa used to be really, really tight, and we used to organize our own races, and you know, like bike shops would comp like lots of prizes and cash and all sorts of stuff, and a lot of businesses would get in it, like Dirienzo's, the sandwich shop in the Little Italy. Like that family, the Dirienzo family, is like some of the kindest people I've ever met, like helping us out, and just like, and even our law enforcement knows Dirienzo very well, and they basically make sandwiches for everybody. And while we're talking on sandwiches, I'll get back to the race, but there's another good spot really close to there called the Sherwood Deli, just off Carling and Sherwood, just at the bottom of the hill near the Civic Hospital. And they make this chicken bacon avocado sandwich on egg bread that is to die for, and very reasonable price too. But yeah, so Dirienzo's and Sherwood Deli are like very close to each other, and they make amazing sandwiches. And then, so anyways, this bike race, we all started on Dow's Lake, and it was like just flooded, so like you can ride your bike on ice. Like if you know what you're doing, you can ride your bike on the ice. But like it was like rink ice, so like everyone's like falling all over each other, and it's just a mess. and like finally, like we're just like running, we just ended up running like till the canal narrowed, and I got to one of these snow seams right here first, and I hopped on my bike. I was riding a fixed gear bike on top of that with 700C tires, no studs, no nothing, just straight up fixed gear with no brakes, and flat out time trialed the canal here on the ice. And like there was people like standing on Bank Street Bridge like throwing snowballs at us. I'm not sure if they're part of the race or what, but that was kind of added to the fun. I wiped out huge in one corner, like my radio went flying across the ice, and it was just a mess. And I thought I was gonna get passed by the people behind me, and like I got up and no one was there. I was like, as if I'm still in first place, and then just put my head down and time trialed to the finish line, and had a beer waiting for me at the end and a bunch of awesome prizes, and there's always an awesome party at the end of a bike messenger race. It usually would get a little messy, but goes with the territory. It's a really nice walk, guys. I hope you're liking this walk. I'm gonna walk for a little bit here. Not too exciting, but tell you a few stories. Yeah, I'll never forget being a bike messenger. I met so many cool people. It was really neat. It was like before and after 9/11, and so like before 9/11, it was like a free for all. You could like go into the East Block of Parliament and like walk around. You like pretty much make it to like the Prime Minister's office almost. Like after that happened, like the security at all the buildings changed and it became a whole different beast. Yeah, it was a fun time of my life. Learned how to fix bikes and race them, and got into competitive racing a little bit. Did really well at time trials. Time trialing was my specialty. Just being able to put your head down and hum along at 45k an hour for like 15k. It's amazing to see how the bicycles have progressed. I got a bit of a weakness for bicycles. It's amazing to see, like, they haven't really changed much since their inception, but in a sense they have, like, completely, with like material advances, like such as like carbon fiber and like titanium and all that. You get into like all the electronic shifting systems, like from Shimano and Campagnolo. It's just it's kind of neat. Into that stuff. Me, I like steel. I like a steel road bike. I have this beautiful Fuji track bike that's all done up with components of a lot of the bike races I did well at, and I got some really nice carbon components and stuff like that. And this Fuji track bike is pretty set up. Even have turquoise colored rims on it. But yeah, there's some pretty fun tricks you can do on a fixed gear bike. Pedal in circles backwards. You can do track stands, which is basically like balancing the bike stationary in one spot. You can do like no-handed track stands. You can do like backward circles. Some of the competitions that you have, like, or the races, you'd have like competitions, and so there'd be like a skid competition or track stand competitions, and some of the people from there was like global messenger events, right? So like, you know, like Amsterdam would have the Worlds one year, and Edmonton would have the Worlds another year, and people messengers from all over the world would attend these races. It was really, really cool. Thanks, Charles. And it's just like this camaraderie, you know. We all kind of do the same thing, but in different cities. And you all have like kind of that same like life experience, and yeah, super cool. Just all the people I met along the way. Friends I lost too. Shit. Learn a lot about fixing bikes. I'm a pretty good bike mechanic. Picked up one of those e-bikes recently, big Specialized with the 29-inch wheels there. Nice front hubbed electric motor. Boogie Woogie's pretty good. I hit about 42k an hour on it. And the 29-inch wheels, it's my first 29er, and I'm just so impressed with how it soaks up the bumps. Getting older, so being all crouched up on a road bike for a long ride is starting to get a little harder on the body. So it's nice to have a nice comfy bike to fall back on if I don't feel like riding a road bike or a track bike. The lad who I got it off of, I have an Alaskan sawmill for a chainsaw, and I had milled some walnut and butternut logs into slabs, and I just had them air drying for like 6 or 7 years, and just followed me around. And I'm like, oh, eventually I want to make one of those river tables, I want to do something really nice with it. And it's just never got around to it, right? You need like a big planer, you need a shop to do stuff like that, and just I don't have that. So this bike showed up on Kijiji one day, and I noticed he's does river tables. It was his business, and I threw it out there. Like, I got these slabs. You want to trade for your bike? And he's like, yeah. So yeah, we did a slab bike trade. Everyone's happy. But yeah, some of his, I wish I remembered his business name so I could tell you, but some of his work, so basically you take like 2 of these big wood slabs with the live edge on it, and you pour a resin in between, and you make a kind of a river-like feature in between the 2 boards, and then you sand it and buff it to a beautiful shine. And they can command serious money. Like, I've seen tables go for like well over $10,000. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Done a lot of tree work in my time. Been around the trees. Oh, it's a nice place, canal. This is exactly what I needed after dealing with those dummies. That was really unexpected. That really threw me off guard. I know it was probably best not to engage with them at all, and I know that, and that's probably what I should have done. But sometimes you can't hold back, especially when a guy rushes you. Where I come from, when you rush someone like that, it's go time. Yeah. Ask questions later. Hopefully the antibody-dependent enhancements not get into their brain too much. Seems like it is, though. You guys in the comments are funny. Yeah, I'll grab a beaver tail and show you guys, and then I'll wrap up the live stream. How's that? Me personally, I like just the plain. It's called the Kilo Sunrise. So it has cinnamon, sugar, and lemon. That one's my favorite. We'll get that one. In the stream with a beaver tail. Beaver tail to end the day. A pretty Canadian thing to do. Have a beaver tail. Shouldn't take too long. It's very quick. Just throw it in the hot fryer oil and off you go. I'll most likely be doing a live stream tomorrow. Tune in for that. And so you'll see what a beaver tail is after these folks get served. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're live streaming on my YouTube channel.
Hi.
It's called Machines Everywhere. We just wanted to show everyone what a beaver tail is, so I'll get a Kilo Sunrise.
All right. $7.25.
All right.
Well, you ordered the wrong beaver tail.
Oh, no,
my favorite.
I like the simple one. I like to keep it simple.
Yeah, but that's not the classic.
I know.
That's like a new flavor.
The lemon makes it so good.
Yeah, the lemon definitely like makes the big difference.
It cuts the sweetness. It's
That's
good.
it. Tip there. Tap. All right. Beaver tail is paid for. All right. I'll show you what that's all about. Yeah. Hey, I haven't.
One hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
I will get the classic.
And that's everything?
Yes, thanks.
$10.25 then.
It's actually been a really long time since I've had a beaver tail. It's kind of a bit of a treat. Huh. Thank you so much, dear. Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Bye.
And here we go, folks. That is a beaver tail. So that has, it's a deep fried dough. It's kind of spread out into the shape of a beaver tail. And you squirt your lemon all over it. And that kind of just, lemon's good on everything. I can't get enough of this stuff. But yeah, you squeeze your lemon on there. And then bada boom, bada bing. You have a Canadian icon right there. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to cut this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. It's definitely an interesting live stream. And love you and God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.